Do you remember the little Frenchman? He has appeared in our series, The Life and Work. He's not little by any means. That was just stage name, play actor. Anyways, he's here and he's got a question. Have you heard of this man who likes to help blind people get across the street? And at the end of this noble effort, when the two of them are safely across on the other side, there's a slight tipping of the hat and a bow before he departs. Obviously, the tipping of the hat, it can't be for the blind man. He can't see. So, who is it for then?
One day in the year of the fox came time, remember well, when a strong young man of the rising sun heard the tolling of the great black bell.
Today is Saturday, the 13th of September, 2025. It's an absolutely gorgeous morning. I was thinking of this great line from the myth of Sisyphus by Albert Camus, which goes, Sisyphus, proletarian of the gods, powerless and rebellious, knows the whole extent of his wretched condition. It is what he thinks about during his descent. Now, we have some data, that is to say, the rock is still rolling and Sisyphus is still at it. There are some observations, some assumptions that have been made. Sisyphus has turned to stone, insofar as a living man can turn to stone. There are two questions that we should try and answer here. One, where is his head at? Two is, how could he have conquered his fate, knowing his condition? Well, why don't we ask him? Let's take the time machine and get down there. See if we can get our absurd hero to answer some questions.
The year of the fox when bell began to ring, it meant the time had come for one to go to the temple of the king.
And so we arrive, and there he is in the valley. He seems to be walking towards this rock. He has spotted us. How do we start the conversation, though? He looks at us, studying the expression on our faces, and as if he can see empathy, sympathy. He says, if you believe my condition to be tragic, it is only on those rare moments when I become conscious of my condition. Sorrow was in the beginning, but now all is well. When the images of the earth cling too tightly to memory, when the calls for happiness becomes too insistent, it happens also that melancholy rises in a man's heart. This is the rock's victory. It is the rock itself. Its boundless grief, too heavy to bear.
There in the middle of the circle he stands, searching, seeking, with just one touch of his trembling hand, the answer will be found. Daylight waits by the old man sings, heaven, help me, and then like the rush of the thousand wings, it shines upon the wall, and the day has just begun.
The memories of the past, they don't help. They only hurt. It is a distraction. What do you mean, all is well? We had to ask. And then a tremendous remark rings out. Despite so many ordeals, my advanced age and the nobility of my soul makes me conclude that all is well. That remark is sacred. It echoes in the wild and limited universe of man. It makes of fate a human matter which must be settled among us. It's an echo of hope. It teaches that all is not, has not been exhausted. It's possible that this expression is not new to you, depending on your age. You hear people saying it who are in pain, sorrow, grief, when there seems to be no hope at all. All is well. He goes on to say, if this task is sometimes performed in sorrow, it can also take place in joy. To the universe, it doesn't matter. It is indifferent. Homer calls Sisyphus the wisest and most prudent of all mortals. His fate belongs to him. His rock is his thing. So why did Camus pick this myth to use it as a parody to the human condition? He says the workman of today works every day in his life at the same tasks, and his condition is no less absurd. The difference between Sisyphus' condition and ours is that Sisyphus is aware of this hopelessness, the repetition of this task, which is designed to exert the whole human being towards achieving nothing. What is different for us is that at each step towards the heights, the hope of succeeding upholds us. We leave Sisyphus at the foot of the mountain. His parting words to us: all of us find our burden at one time or the other at the bottom of the hill. He says, each atom of this stone, each mineral flake of this night-filled mountain in itself forms a world. Our struggle towards the heights is enough to fill a man's heart. Never mind the distractions like nostalgia. And so we depart. Our conclusions? We imagine Sisyphus happy